Hey guys, what's going on? Today I'm going to be going through what I keep in my 2002 GMC Sierra. This is a 3/4 ton diesel 4-wheel drive. I'm going to kind of go through what I keep in it and the reasons behind it. As far as the outside goes, it's pretty much bone stock. I do have this big heavy duty like ranch hand style bumper on here, and then also a worn winch as well. Nothing special. And then outside of that, I just have BFG all-terrain tires on it. No lift, stock wheels. It's just pretty much a stock truck. So why don't we get started on the inside and just kind of work our way back. I will tell you I did not stage this thing, so there's going to be some stuff that's probably even going to surprise me that's in there. I also have my everyday carry bag that is always with me, and I've done a video on that. I'm not going to go over that here, but I do keep a bag specifically to stay in this truck, and that's kind of what you would call your get home bag. It just has kind of more advanced things than what I keep in my everyday carry bag. It's stuff that I probably would never need, but if I do need it, it's there. I'm not going to touch on that bag today. I'll do a separate video on that, because otherwise the video will just be too long. So let's go ahead and get into it. Starting over here on the driver's side door panel, I keep a pair of like leather husky gloves, and then a rag. This is actually specifically to check fluids, and that's all I keep over here. Okay, so in my, let me flip this up, in my center console here, it's nothing fancy like the new trucks where they have all these different dividers. So I have a garage door opener. This is just like a plastic bag that has a tire, air gauge, and a 12-volt USB plug-in. I have a hitch adapter for towing like a 5-pin. Kleenexes. Just a set of keys for work that I use. Okay, this is my like trauma kit that I keep in here. So I'm not going to get into it, but on the outside is a cat tourniquet. I have some latex gloves, a pin. Inside is just your typical trauma stuff, gauze, all that kind of stuff. I also keep a pen, and this has a tactical pen. There's no really rhyme or reason to this. I just have an extra one, so I threw it in here. I have cough drops in here. I keep the winch cable remote in here. This is for the winch to operate it. I have an extra cell phone cable in here. And then I also have the Olight flashlight charger. I keep just like a notepad to make notes on. And then this is just a Gerber fixed blade knife that I keep in here. So that's everything that lives in the center console. It's as organized as it can be for just being a big open box. This is just my Apple CarPlay. I do have an aftermarket head unit in here because obviously in 2002 they did not have Apple CarPlay. So this is just an aftermarket head unit, and this is my wire going to my Apple CarPlay. I don't keep anything in here, so this is just like a probably hand length depth storage compartment. A lot of times I carry appendix, so a lot of times if I'm on like a long trip, I'll stick my firearm in there. I don't keep anything up here. I keep just an extra pair of sunglasses, just like cheap sunglasses in case I forget mine. I keep those in this top compartment. And then, I don't know if you guys can see it, but this is the window breaker. And I don't know if it's focusing, I'm sorry. But it's a window breaker and seatbelt cutter. So I just have it fastened up here to a carabiner on my rear view mirror, so it is easily accessible. And I can just pull down on it. I think that's about it right here. So we can move on to the back seat next. Okay, so like I said, I didn't stage this thing. So I do have 2 car seats that stay in here all the time. I'm gonna take this one out because I keep stuff underneath the seat. For the most part, I can access all of it without having to take the car seats out and flip the seat up. But for just demonstration purposes, let me take a car seat out so I can show you guys what I keep under the seat. The bag that stays in this truck is right here. I'll pull it out. But I actually purposely kind of leave it just right here because I can put my everyday carry bag right here. So let me pull this out. Okay, so this is the like the get home bag that stays in here all the time. I might throw it in my wife's car depending on where we're going. I'm not going to go through it actually at all right now, but it's a VanQuest bag that I will do a separate video on. Okay, so here it is without the car seat in it. I do keep WeatherTech floor mats on the front and rear for obvious reasons. And unfortunately the back doors do not have door panel like holders that newer vehicles do. So that kind of sucks because that's a great place to keep extra stuff. Back here I just have, there's just cup holders that I don't keep anything in. And then this charger that just stays back there. I don't think I purposely did it. It just ended up there and I leave it there. I don't keep anything in here that I know of, nope. So with the car seat out, I can flip this seat up. This is some contractor trash bags. I have an extra pair of gloves in here. This is the Stanley Fat Max. This has multiple uses: hammer, pry tool, getting into stuff. So it's good to keep in here. An extra water bottle that I don't think is supposed to be in there, but it is. So I'm actually going to leave it there. Back here is just my, I don't know if you guys can see that. It's just like the factory jack and the factory tire iron that goes back there. This seat also comes down, and as you can see, there's like that much space back here. The problem is with car seats up, I can't access it at all. So sometimes, depending on what I'm doing, I will throw a firearm, a rifle, or a shotgun back here because it's nice and hidden. But again, I can't really access it with car seats in. So, and then this is just a huge tool set. I'll kind of open it a little bit. Okay. So it's just a very, very large tool set that I keep in here. 1, because it's good to have tools, but 2, because this is a 20-year-old truck. So that's it on this side, and I'm gonna go over there. I'm not gonna take that car seat out, but I'll show you what I have underneath that seat as well. So first thing is just an extra baseball hat. And then I keep these Under Armour boots back here. If I ever need boots, I'm in Florida, so I'm in flip-flops a lot. And I keep 2 extra pairs of socks in these boots as well, because socks are imperative. So looking at the bed of the truck, I have a like topper thing. This is Gator truck bed protection. I actually really like this. It provides virtually no security because it's, it's a soft topper. And you could just, cut a hole in it and get into it. But it at least provides privacy. People can't see what's in here. and I think it stops a little bit from people trying to steal what's back here. It also keeps the bed pretty well waterproof. I also have these guys on each corner, and they're just little mounting brackets. The other thing that's nice about this is it rolls up, and you'll see when it's rolled up, but it rolls all the way up. So if I need to tow like fifth wheel or gooseneck, I can still do that without having to take a whole topper off. As well as I can just roll it up and use it like a normal truck bed because it's still a truck. So let me roll this up and we will get into what's inside of the bed. This is what it looks like all rolled up. It just kind of tucks back against the glass and it's completely out of the way. The only thing I have is the hook and loop on the bed. There are two straps on each side that are like bungee straps that keep it in place. So this is pretty much how it always looks. I have a 6x6 here with just a handle screwed onto it. And then this is a Tupperware, and then I have a milk crate over there. And then this is one of those bed bars. I don't really know what they're called, but it's kind of like a ratcheting bed bar, so it keeps it all from sliding back. And then if I need to access this stuff, I just have to roll up the cover and I can get to all this stuff. Okay, so like I said before, this is just a 6x6, I don't know, like 1.5 feet long, 2 feet long, for trailers, for all kinds of uses. This is just a spare rag I keep in here. All right, in this Tupperware, there's a few things. Duct tape with tinfoil on the bottom so the sticky junk doesn't go everywhere. Just like a sun hat, because again, I am in Florida. A big flathead screwdriver. This has come in use tons of times. Just nice to have a big flathead screwdriver. And then I have a tarp. I think this is like a 5x10 tarp. Jumper cables. Always try to get the heavy duty jumper cables too, not like the cheap thin ones. Down in here a little bit more is an extra ratchet strap. I usually have quite a few in here. This is just kind of an extra one I keep in the Tupperware. This is a power inverter. This is a tow strap. This is a hatchet, like a, you know, whatever. I probably never use it, but it's there. This is an extra padlock that I can use for a trailer tongue or whatever it may be. A hitch wrench for hitches, fix-a-flat, WD-40, a small can of WD-40. I have a rope, another 55-gallon trash bag, and then in here I have a couple zip ties, vice grips, an adjustable wrench, and then also a box cutter. So that is everything that goes in this Tupperware that is held in place by this ratchet bar. And then over here, I just have a couple like scrap 4x4s because again, they kind of come in use for anything. I keep extra power steering fluid, I keep extra water, and then extra coolant because again, this is a 20-year-old pickup truck. That is a wrap for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe. Clearly you guys like gear videos and that type of stuff a lot more than you like the hunting or the fishing or that kind of stuff. So I enjoy gear. I might be doing a lot more of that. I don't know. I'll just play it by ear and see how it goes. Do you guys have any recommendations for what I should keep in here? Let me know. I'm not going to keep like the full zombie apocalypse setup in here, so do not recommend that. But we do take it, you know, hunting, camping, so that's why a lot of that stuff is kept in there. and for just in case scenarios is why it's kept in there. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and we'll catch you later.